Afternoon, guys, and welcome to this early stream. At least a lot earlier than normal. I wanted to get a bit done before dinner tonight, and I had a bit of time, so I thought I would just kind of jump in and do a bit of building on our Megabase. So just a bit of chilling, running around the base, having a bit of fun, and do say if something is not working correct. I got a new PC, so I'm setting up a few things as we go. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, we are in our entry level 2 Megabase base, I think I should say. And yeah, I'll be spending a bit of time trying to expand that out and get a few more things up and running. Trying to see if we have any bottlenecks anywhere. Some of the places are getting somewhat congested, but this should never bottleneck with the design we have, or at least deadlock. So that is what we're hoping. Hello Laura, and hello Ark. So let's see here. If any of you have been wondering where I've been the last few days in terms of YouTube videos, I've been busy, if you can say it like that, trying to find time for recording and finding out what I want to do in the series. Because finding something interesting to put into a YouTube video is not always the easiest thing to do. So yeah. Fine. Let's see. And let's see what I'm looking for. AWOL. I was gone for, well, I did type once in a while, but I was gone for a few days at least. So that was a thing. But yeah, I went a bit AWOL. What didn't mean to. Just had a ton of things to do. But let's hope that doesn't happen again in the future. At least it shouldn't. Then again, setting up a new PC and such does take a bit of time. So what I want to look at first, I'll probably stream for a few hours, then grab some dinner, and then be back later tonight, is the last few bottlenecks we have for 2K science per minute. Right now we have science going pretty well, except the space one. We have space going into this little thing here, but I do want to improve on it quite a bit. As if you look at our rocket silos down here, they are launching at a somewhat decent rate, but we don't have items being produced just fast enough yet, as some of them are still lacking. Some of it can be because of a throughput issue, the trains can't get here fast enough, but I think what the case is at the moment is that we don't have anything buffered up. So I think I'll start with just expanding out low density structures and get that up and running. I think that'll be good. So, as with... Nope, this is not the server. This is the entry level to Megabase thing, but it's the same grids as we're using on the server. This is just something I've built by myself. The server, I'll probably do that later tonight. I just want to get a bit... We have a bit going. If you remember your little science build, this is my science build. Consuming 2000 science per minute. So yeah, that is running along quite well. And we have a few more trains running here. Pretty much the same design as on the server. 1-2 trains, because I like an ant farm style kind of base. Probably get more throughput by making them bigger, but I want to see how big we can make a 1-2 system. So let's take a little train that's going up somewhere up north. Where's my train at? As you see right now we have 339 trains moving about. So that is a bit. Moving in the base, I'm looking for this one. Oh, you have to do that. Please. Oh, you can find it. I can just go up there. Do that. But yeah, our server will be just as big as this going forward. That is at least the goal. So firstly, let's get our robots something to do. As all of you know, I am a slave worker. I don't go in for making our robots' job easier. So let's firstly just set up one more of these. This one is consuming an insane amount of resources all the time. I have 4 trains constantly delivering copper to it, which actually eats through quite a lot. Right now we are consuming 124,000 copper per minute, 144,000 iron per minute. So we're consuming quite a bit of resources, but that is the point of the base anyway, so I can't really complain. Let's just get another one of you. Luckily, expanding out the base is easy to do. I'll just grab you, keep the trains up names, and then place this somewhere else in the base to just double our throughput of loaded structures. I want to spread it out a bit, so maybe we should do it over here. What if we just take you right here? That'll be fine. Hopefully not get it too congested, but let's do that. By the way, Laura, this is what was needed to get to the rocket launch in the beginning. This was our starter base. Right here had pretty much all the research done for a rocket launch. And look how small it is compared to the rest of the base now. It looks so tiny. It's pretty much 2 or 3 of our grids. We have all of it in. So look at that. The aim of a megabase, in most people's regards, is just to build as big as possible. So it's always, or pretty much always in terms of vanilla, a science per minute goal. So 1k science per minute is normally the threshold for calling it a megabase, something that can sustain, look here, a constant consumption of 2k science per minute. Not just in consumption, because that is going pretty well, but also in production at the same time. Mine is flickering quite a bit because of the way items are being moved around. But I want to get this to be a constant 2k, which we are quite close to over a 10-hour period. So that's why we are upgrading things. As you can see, our robots are just moving out, doing what they need to. And while this is building, I'll also give them something to do in terms of just expanding out of the base. It allows us to do more of the infinite research. In theory, it doesn't give us anything else in terms of, in the vanilla at least, in terms of what you can research. It's just a way to flex and say, look, I can build a very efficient base and I can make it produce a certain amount of science without going under the UPS. Because the limiting factor when you go to the Megabase stage is pretty much the FPS/UPS. At some point this will go down if you're not efficient in the way you build. And then the base will, or the game will grind to a halt. It takes quite a while to do it. But it is possible. I have done it before. So robots are building. That's perfect. What I pretty much have to do now, as most of our designs are done, is expand out, grab more resource patches, so we can keep making the base bigger and bigger. Right now it's been optimized for about 2k science per minute. But I want to make it just a smidge bigger. I feel the incoming sound is quite low. I'm using the same settings as before. What if we do 60 instead? Or 69? Or 59? Huh, feels low. We'll have to look at that. Right now we are consuming all of the power, 11 gigawatts or gigawatts of power, going into an accumulator, so we probably need to at least add in some more nuclear power going forward. Normally we only drop below in case we have robots going, but since we also just added this one in over here, more will happen. As you can see, items are already being delivered because of the way we have set it up, and that is perfect. We do need to get some of it built, as right now it's unloading in an uneven fashion. It's not going to be that big of a deal as long as it's loading at the same one. But yeah, everything's been built for 2K signs per minute. So as you can see, quite a bit of throughput at the moment. The main reason, or main thing I have to do now is keep getting more resource patches. As I think it takes 120,000 copper ore mined per minute to even get it. Yeah. I normally play modded as well, but I think this is my second Megabase I've made. The first one was the robot one. We can have a look at that later. Because with the new PC upgrade I got 5 days ago, I can actually run that base again without it slowing down to 10 UPS. And that is 90% vanilla, but also 10% modded, because at some points the goal I had with it wasn't possible to do anymore, because the robots were not that good. That is actually pretty darn close, Ark. It is a 3080. So and we have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and then we got an i7 10700K, I think it is. I found a good deal online with some private person selling it, so I kind of scooped it up and replaced my own 6-year-old PC or something like that. So it's kind of in for an upgrade. So everything is running so smooth at the moment. It is so nice. So I should probably update my information at some points that I got a new PC. Oh, and we should also start stream Raiders as well. At some point. I don't really mind if it's Intel AMD. I just got Intel this time because that was what was it with the PC. But I have no preference for one or the other. That is going. How's the power looking? Yeah, we should probably build another nuclear setup. We do have quite a few nuclear reactors going at the moment. And let's just add in one more. I think this cell would be fine for one. Let's just take on nuclear blueprints. Yes, does it have room for where we need the water replaced? Close. We might have to do a bit of waterfall if we do it there. Otherwise we can do it... Anywhere else that's good for... We can do nuclear right here if we want to. There. That will landfill in everything except the places where we need the pumps. Yeah. The only video editing I'm doing is when I have to render for YouTube. And it's more than good enough for that. Water standard. That is mostly GPU heavy anyway. At least I think so. I'm not an editor in any way. I might be completely wrong about that. Okay, we might have a bit of congestion right here. So let's just expand out what we have going. Let's get this one plus landfill, because then we can have trains going around this way, and we can add in another what's it called, depot here, because this is actually getting way too congested, but still not bottlenecking, and that is the main thing. Yeah. That is going. Let's take a little train up to a new area here. I just want to see it being built. Do I have any empty? We have an empty one there. Well, I was lucky enough to wait, my epic transcoder box. Yeah, Laura is swimming in good tech. But once I actually got better tech than her, or at least a better GPU, who would have thought that? But then again, I upgraded from a 980. So the upgrade was like 3 or 4 generations. That was quite nice to get that up and running. Let's see. Why can't I see that? Oh, I can't see that. Good. Come on, little. There we are. And let's. I'll probably set up this one as well for loading some coal. We don't have that many coal setups at the moment, so let's quickly get that removed. Let's get in some things here. Let's get this one. I wanted to just load up here. I think I'll be fine in terms of getting it out. So that's correct. So there we are. We get all the coal over here. We did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to use 2 train stations for us then. There. There. Probably add in balances soon. Instead of having to do this by hand. There we are. So as soon as these are built, yeah, it is nice having them this fast. Ooh, our power is, yeah, look at that. Power is starting to lag now, but that was expected. Look at our little mall here. It's so small, but it does the job. So that has been built in. That means I can also add the nuclear in for more power. Just set up. Yeah. I like having this blueprint already working. It also means that since we have this, or these holes added into the blueprints, and the landfill blueprint as well, we can always stand them down on top of a lake without any issues whatsoever. How's it looking at our very, very small process for... Oh, that is more than good enough for what we need. Since we're increasing productivity, this keeps backing up now, so we should have more for probably 50 more hours before this empties out, or something like that. That is at least the plan. Good. So you're done building. You're just missing plastic. That goes in here. Loading, unloading. Anything standing by. It's all waiting for plastic loading. That's just a power issue. We need to get these done so we can add in a second train stop over here and get them out in a more orderly fashion. Robots. We have a ton idling. We can't have that, so please do this. 4. Let's see, landfill. Please get that done. And I kind of just wish to remove this because it would be better for the base, but I like having it just to show the scale of things. Or what is... It's kind of funny. This is what's needed to complete the game. Pretty much launching a rocket. And when I was building this in this series, it felt like this was running from here to here. I felt like it took days to do. But looking at this, this tiny little dot over here, it's so small. Hey, it's real. Yeah, Lord, that's why I'm doing about an hour, maybe 2 hours stream, and then I'll go grab some food as well. Yeah, while this is going, let's just start our stream raiders as well. For you, those of you that don't know what it is, I'll just do a little here. If you want to know how to play along, it's something we are normally playing in between games, so it's something that carries over in between games, just for the fun of it. So let's just do this. I think I have everything open that's needed. There we are. So let's quickly change over, then we'll start the Raiders battle, and then we'll jump right back in. There we are. So, 3 days for the primordial. That's it. And egg something. Let's just add in a tank. I'll tank the things. Be easy enough. And place. Oh, you're faster than me. Arc. So there we are. So 30 minutes, and we'll be on the fights here. Maybe sooner if we get enough people to join in. Let's jump back. Look at that congestion. But the base is working, and this is pretty much a proof of concept base as well. Because look at that, it is starting to back up, but it should never deadlock. That is at least what I'm hoping with this design. Some of them are starting to bits of an issue back here, but we have 3 high throughput cells here that might not be optimal. But as you can see, they can't deadlock, and that is very, very important in terms of what I'm trying to do. They will kind of want to fix this a bit. Things are going in. Wait. So that is not too shabby. This one was building. Let's just hook up the things we need. Get the coal running. And let's just take you from an old coal setup. Yeah. Please grab that. I think one of the main bottlenecks we have at the moment is actually coal for plastic. Might be at least. That is hooked up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We'll do 3 on each side. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. You can go here, and I'll take pretty much that part. Just flip it. That, and add you in over here. And get you in as well. So. Yeah. And you'll do the same over here. Yeah, it could be nice having that. Because the thing is, in theory you can easily just remove the middle part here. Pretty much just putting 2 of them together or 4 of them together. It is completely modular. So, for example, if I wanted to make a huge grid down here, I could just remove this middle part and everything would still work. Well, the only thing that wouldn't work would be the deliverance of what's called the items. So maybe removing all the train stops, all the tracks, and all the rail signals and such, and then you can have a 4x4 grid instead. And that way we can actually make it smaller, larger, or at least larger. We can't make them smaller, but we can make them larger, which is good enough for me. So as you can see already, the congestion is gone here. That is what we were working on. Again, proof of concept. It might take a while for it to go, but then at some point when they go to pick up items instead, things will go back to normal. Let's give you a bit of power here. Yeah, that's gonna give us a ton of coal. Right now this is producing 14k coal per minute, or 240 per second. So quite a bit of coal. It's gonna be nice for our base. That is already modular, so as soon as we hit the threshold of 16k, trains will start to be delivered or going in and doing things. We might actually also be missing some trains. Did I ever set up my coal train? I did. How many trains do we have in it? Yeah, so one other thing about this base in terms of expanding out, one of it completely modular with our current grids like this. You can just expand out, it's grid aligned, so we can never misplace them, which is very, very nice. But in case we're missing more trains, for example, right now we're missing coal trains, I can go into my blueprint book, say down here, I want to have some, let's see, some copper or some coal trains, line them up right here, and say, please give me 4, please give me 8. And as simple as that, I'll add 4 or 8 coal trains to the base, and that can be used to increase the throughput. The only thing you have to keep in mind is never increase the amount of trains you have above the depot size. Otherwise you will be in serious trouble. Because then you have started to have things backlogging in the loading stations. So here goes the robots, building all the trains. They're getting fuel from our refueling. And here they are. And let's send you out into the wild to collect more coal for us. And we probably should get some more depots soon as well. There, and good. So they're now leaving. What I'm looking for is they're saying destination full, because it means all the loading stations getting all the trains they need. That is always good. And that is being built. That's good. And we want more train depots as well. The way I'm doing it is one here, then have 3 spots in between, then a 4th one will be it. So you can see it's going to be like a 4x4 grid. Or 5x5 grid even, with the depots. Just to make sure we have enough. So let's get one down here. Let's see, want to get, go train depot, nuclear train depot. So let's do a depot here. Do one there, one there, and we need one over here as well at some point, in case there's no resource we need from it. So yeah, robots doing their thing. Did the power get solved? Yes, power is up to 14 gigawatts of power now. So things are good. By the way guys, what is the biggest megabase you guys have built? It's always nice hearing if anybody else except me is building big. I kind of feel that Laura hasn't built one yet. She's probably at 1 science per minute, or something like that, as her current base. Let's check here, you're getting, oh look at that, everything's flowing in very nicely. These are launching. And things are backing up. Perfect. What, Laura? I thought you were building the next Megabase. Oh yeah, Dark Souls, the game I will probably never play. It is not something, it's not my cup of tea. Yeah, look at that. Launch, what do we have launched here? 400 rocket launches here. 700. We're just about 1,000 rocket launches at the moment. That's so to watch a few. It's always nice. What about you, Ark? Have you built a Megabase? Well, then again, you haven't played vanilla in 3 to 4 years, so it's probably not been a Megabase time in a while. Look, right now these are not launching, because as long as there's what's called white science here, they won't add a satellite in. The main reason for that is so we don't have too much buffering here and we're wasting science, because the launch without room for more. So I kind of have some controls on it to make sure it works. So let's just check here. Science wise, we are producing the last 10 minutes. Close to what we need. If you see here, about 2k science per minute is being produced. We are constantly consuming that when we get things up and running. Normally the bottleneck is the white signs. Yes. All has also been working. Probably have trains going to pick it up soon. Good. You're going out this way. Depots also being made. Have the correct name? I do. So I want to go and grab some more copper and coal, I think. Stick here. Ore. We are mining 115k ore of iron and 100k of copper. And that is enough for what we need. Fluid wise, let's look here. Check. We are going 218. Do we need more than that? I can't remember. We can go higher, but I think that might be our max capacity to doing 2k signs a minute. Ooh, is that a bit of a stutter? Oh, I think I've heard some about because I have hyper thing turned on. That might do a bit of stutter. It doesn't mean I have to turn that off. It does. Can I do that without restarting my PC? Sec. I think that is why. System. Play. Graphical settings. I think hardware accelerated GPU schedule is what's doing it. And I might have to restart my PC. I don't want to. But it might be needed. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's bad. That's the thing about getting a new PC. You have to check out all the settings. That seems to be one of the issues we have. Yeah, if I restart the PC, then I'll be offline for a few seconds while that's happening. I don't want to. That is... Maybe it'll work out. We will, we'll see. But let's get some more down here. Also need to figure out what we should do for a YouTube series to continue this forward. Some of the things we've gotten that people want to see is one, the Spidertron in action. That could be quite good to see. Bigger size grids I probably won't do, but we might go and play with some Spidertrons going forward at some point. Here's some copper, some iron. Probably not needed too much. You're looking fine, oil is fine. That is working as well. You've been filled with nuclear fuel. Not yet, but it should be requesting. Yes, they're all going out. That's perfect. Anywhere else we have any kind of gaps in our build? Don't think so. You're moving very nicely. This one of these grids produce, how much is it? Can you remember right now? One's at 22k. Yeah, 22k green circuits per minute. And we have we have like 8 of these or 4 or 5 of these around the base to supply what we need. We're missing copper. Is that because of the trains? We have 46 trains moving around. Holy moly, that's not even enough to deliver the ore we need. We are producing enough, right? Yeah. It's just a case of not having enough ore trains. Unloading, heading to depot, heading to depot. Yeah. We seriously don't have enough. I'm guessing it's because of this one, and as soon as this one is done filling, we should probably find in terms of copper again. Because this is quite hungry. Should we just go do a stream raiders quickly? It's an easy map. We have enough people there, so let's just start it 15 minutes early. So let's do this. There we are. So start the battle in a few seconds. If anyone wants to get one more in, just get things going. But I think this should be more than fine to kill this. New placement. Let's just get going. That's fine. Here is some speed for you. Go kill things. Let's start the battle. Should be easy enough to do. I can get a bit of water in the meantime. Oh, they hatch into other things. Oh, Jesus. Well, there's nothing to fight. It was just giving us things. The loot. Let's see who wins. Again, Laura and Ark steals all the loot. That is what we normally do. Let's do... Oh. Why can't I change my bonus splits? I want to give you guys more. Huh. That's weird. Let's see, what do we have here? X. I want to go towards that one. I don't believe that, Laura. You guys always deserve it. So you're all friendly? No. 8 point. I can do absolutely nothing. Is that... There we are. Primal Orc. Oh well, we'll probably give this 15 minutes and then we'll go and take care of it yet again. Let's see here. Do we have everything filled up now? Waiting at depot. Still for loading. Fine. And you are going as well. The base is actually running quite well at the moment. I'm pretty pleased with this. Don't have too many things. If there's one thing I want to change if I want to build a new base going forward, is probably removing the roundabouts. I did it as a proof of concept that roundabouts do work, but that where to go in and go directly out the way they came takes too much time inside our what's it called? Our crossing here, and that slows down the throughput quite a bit. And I want to see if there's some way to alleviate that problem. So these sidelines here are quite good if people just have to go to the right and not having to go other ways. People or trains don't have to go that way. This all producing as well. Very nice. Might have to do a second one of these as well. All of them running. No, you're not running, so there is some kind of throughput issue at the moment, and it's probably because of these over here. Kind of probably have to expand it down a bit more. Because of how crooked I had to make this when designing it. Because it's not getting all the iron, all the steel. Yeah, some of these are not getting as much as the rest of them. Then again, always add in a second one of these and that will solve the issue in terms of having enough purple science. That looks pretty decent. almost done. So what is one of the next things I want to build out? Let's see, I want landfill, please. You built. Could in theory give them some more to do over here. I want to have that one, that one. Well. Build anything up here I want to get built. Bit more. And let's get... Ooh, still can't completely get disconnected. I can get one track through. One good thing to know about these grids as well is don't ever take station names. I was debating if we should take station names when designing this grid. But if we took the station names, we couldn't keep just placing it down on top of the other ones, because then we would overwrite these. The downside of that is, if you look here, we have a million different names being placed down. That is the only downside of that. But it makes it a lot less prone to mistakes in terms of just accidentally placing something on top of another grid when we don't want it to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want Q as well to be there. That is good. Congestion is fine. Maybe some of these will go up here instead. How's power looking? Pretty good. So in case you want to expand out of Science Minute at some point, we'll need a lot more main production. We probably want some more copper to be produced. All of these being consumed as they're going out. They are. That is not getting enough in. Oh yeah, the copper trains, that's what we're looking at some point. As a bottleneck. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. I just don't give him what's called a name. That'll be quite bad. Oh yeah, copper trains. And we do have blueprints here for them. I can't remember if that is the massive one I made. No, that's fine. Let's just add in some more copper. You, please. Copper trains. Let's just add 4. We can never add too many, in theory. Let's do 8 more. We should be fine. Oh. Let's place them correct so we don't add in tracks. I should probably grid align it at some point to make sure I can't misplace them. There we are. 8 more trains. Science actually going pretty well at the moment. We're at productivity. Let's see, productivity 320. Pretty decent, gives us pretty much what we need. Power also still holding strong. That's where we increased it from before. See, you can all get placed in. But it's nice if we can get the robots to do this, so we can pretty much do everything from space or the map view at the moment. That was one of my goals as well. Delivering train parts. Wow. That's fine, that's not congested. This will help on congestion. That's grabbing landfill, that's perfect. Great. Please go do your thing. Because we should have more than enough being produced in terms of copper. At least all of these goes and pick up things. I think we have more than enough copper ore being produced. So it's all just a part of throughput. As well. There we are. A funny view to actually look at is this one. I think it's this one. You can see how the trains are moving in the congested areas. It's a good way to figure out if there's anything wrong and why things are waiting. The reason why they're blue is because the change signals waiting for the train to go through to make sure they can't don't get stuck in wrong places. That's pretty good. Here. Classic, how you looking? You are getting enough. You are getting all the coal you need now as well. I do like this build as well, because I think it goes out in such a symmetrical way. This is giving us, how much is it you're giving? You're giving 22,000 plastic per minute. It's pretty good. Standing depot, waiting to load. Do we need more plastic loading? Might want a bit more plastic loading. And also add in the second one. Hey Crichton. Welcome to the Megabase. If you haven't seen it before. But yeah, we should have enough plastic going out. So let's see, right now we're producing 33k per minute. And I think that is what it's normally going at. That is the maximum. Consumption is increased a bit until this one backlogs. Which is not yet. Yeah, so let's expand on plastic. I think that'll be a good choice, just to increase our base. So let's grab, oh, not this one, that's the old plastic build. Get the new one. Go, there you are. Range up names, yes please. And let's see, I want plastic somewhere completely different. Because I don't want to clump as a... This is too compact for my liking, but that's the way we expand out the base in the beginning. Let's set plastic somewhere out here. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then they'll stay down here instead. Do we have oil production out here? We have some oil production there, or petroleum, so it should be fine. We also have... We might not have any coal out here. Well, that's fine. Please stay here. Then it'll be used for something in the future. Yeah. You. One thing I was debating at some point was to further reduce how many things we have or how many trains we have to go into each of these depots. I was thinking about doing solar panels all the way around. That means all the cross ones here in the middle would be the production areas. And that way we would spread out the base more and have less congestion in each intersection. But some of them do get quite filled, as you can see here. Quite a lot of trains moving in. I do love watching these go, just because of the amount of trains going in all the time. which is so good. 54. Yeah. Anything that's missing anything. You all stand in depot, that's because you're not questing any, that's perfect. You stand deep because you're full, that's perfect as well. How about you? Wanna go directly to unloading? Might want some more iron trains then. You're now backlogging. Oh, offerings, that's perfect. You're fine. You're fine. Oil is also fine. Petroleum gas. We need loading. Is that the case for all of them? Hey, Wolfman. Welcome to the stream. That might... Anything we have to figure out here. Might want some more petroleum trains as advanced circuits. So all of them are moving, and that is not optimal. It might be because this one is being built, but it can't be the case just yet. Hope not least. Let's add some more petroleum trains to the network. Here... Do we have petroleum standing by? Yes, good. Petroleum trains. Let's get 8 more of you. Fine, the robots are doing their thing. This thing's looking for water trains. You're fine. Look at that congested area. Jesus. But it is working. It's not really... them waiting here is not really that big of an issue. Not waiting too much. There goes all the trains. Once in a while you could petroleum force. What, Laura? Do you have Doritos? I want some. You're moving as well. Another productivity done. Now we're mining productivity 34. Not too shabby. If you do remove that, then we can have landfill production down here. In theory, remove that as well for more landfill production. What if we remove that one? Well, let's just remove that part. Let's remove this as well. That way you'll still cover these areas. I think we should have coverage with reports still. So instead of minus, you'll just be landfill. Also stone trains should be more than fine. We still have surplus of stone trains, so that should be fine. Yes. That goes away, that doesn't affect that one. I have all production here. In case we need more oil. How are these looking? Are they still backing up? Yes, pretty much. Oil trains are all moving. Yeah. Still fine. That's looking good. How's science looking? We are producing 2k science per minute. Pretty much, or at least consuming 2k science per minute. So that's fine. Because production is around that anyway. These are just jumping up and down a few times because of the way the base is working. You're going, that's perfect. So let's just do this first. Fine, the rest we'll just remove in the future. There we are. Oh, that is outside robot coverage. That is a bit annoying. Take this area. Will that actually interfere with this one? Oh, it's fine. There we are. Just to get the coverage, just place you back. They do run out, Laura. But that's why you do. That's why most people, or pretty much all people do when they're going into Megabase territory, upgrade the mining productivity. That means that each of these lasts so much longer than what needed, because right now each of these yields 330% more items. So you do have to go and grab things all the time. That is also one of the logistic issues with doing a Megabase. A Megabase is that at some point you have to figure out how to transport a metric ton of items around to supply the areas that needs the ore, smelt into plates, and then go deliver it around the base. That's why I devised this 1.2 ant-size Megabase grid system, or train base, as my means of delivery. There's two reasons for that. One, I think it's cool, and two, I love building a modular build that can be expanded out with robots. I don't want to move around with my person and add things in. For example, this. I don't ever want to handcraft anything or hand place. So this works very nice for me. I can just do that. The robots will fix what they need to be fixed. Let's make this work. Then we'll be good to go. But yeah, if we look some of my first resource patches, for example, we have this one. That is almost empty now, but that's been running for, I'm guessing, I would say 50 hours at this point. Look at how long I've been playing. 1,000 hours. Here we are. At least 50 hours, I'm guessing it's been running. As you see, the base has slowly been increasing. The last minute, 140,000 iron is going through. And that's why you do a few things. One, you do productivity for the miners, and two, you add productivity to your smelters. Oh, did Denmark? Oh wait, I have to check. I think Denmark just scored in football. I hear a lot of people cheering. I'm not watching it, just give me a sec. That sounds correct. 2 sec. Did Denmark score? Yes! Aha! We are in the lead. Denmark is in the lead in football. Not that I care too much about it. Just give me a second. What? Dolberg since Sweden. Yeah. I heard it outside my window. The entire town just went woo! Way! Shit, that's good. Okay, that's nice. Imagine almost being out of the run after we lost 2 matches. But we're still continuing, that's so good. Okay, we need more iron trains. So let's add an iron train, then we'll go do a Stream Raiders battle. And then we'll be good to go. So let's see, iron trains. If we just set you to be placed down, should be good in a second. Let's see, iron trains. Correct place? No, I want it over here. I normally do it here as there's almost never any trains here. It should be quite safe to do it. There we are. Okay, while these are being delivered, let's go do our Stream Raiders battle. I don't think there's anything stopping us from doing that. Yeah. Start early, because I know we are strong. And here is some haste. Will only take a few seconds. We probably started this after 10 minutes. Right? Oh, there's almost nothing to kill. Yeah, we need to start this sooner. Let's see, the winner is Wolfmar. Congrats, man. Let's continue this way. This is still an easy one, so probably 10 minutes. If I remember, I should probably go and do it there. Oh, look at them. They have 30 HP, yeah. Hope to do. Those will be easy enough to kill. Oh, unless those are friends. Dino Rider. Oh, well, that's fine. So I'll give it about 10 minutes, then we'll be able to place 2 times units, and then we should be able to easily kill it, so we can continue along. The trains, let's send you out into the world. There we are. Go gather some ore for us. I like how orderly this is in terms of how it works. It is so nice. So we're getting close to 400 trains moving at the same time. Or, well, at least 400 trains in the system. Nothing is seriously in the depots waiting to be used. I want to add more. Do I? Stations. We have almost 3,200 train stations. Not all of them are being used, but we have it. 500 something. Let's just add in a bit more. I think that'll be the best. Bit of future proofing. Looking over here, you are getting enough copper now. That's good. Going in, that is going out very nicely as well. The amount of items flowing through this is insane. I'm glad that 1-2 trains can actually keep up with the throughput on this. That is so good. Easily keep up. Hey, Kapow. Yeah, we're getting some pretty big size at the moment in our little Megabase here. If you ever followed along or my YouTube series, this was pretty much what was needed to get to the first rocket launch. This little area here, which pretty much fills 3 of our grids. Right now we have quite a bit. If you want to know how we did this, you can always check here. Then you can look for the entry level to Megabase series. Then you can see how this was built. It's all recorded, and you can find it there. So let's see. So trains we added in, did we also activate them? Did, that's perfect. Let's see, there we are. You have to go out into wild. We are running, what is running? About 400 trains soon. That'd be a nice old milestone to get to. There we are. That looks good. Anything, issues anywhere? Because one of the things I might do as well going forward is if we have any highly congested areas, we might move out, what's it called? Move out the things from that area. For example, I know I just built it, but this area is quite congested, so in theory we could take this part and just move it maybe down here like we did with the plastic. Because the trains can deliver anywhere in the world. So, that's gonna be good. So we have this backing up. Oh, we're starting to miss oil. Nation full. Let's go and set up some oil. Just take my little train here to the area. Let's go down here. Through our base. We'll also take a little trip through our base just to see it from this point of view. I like how big it is and you still encounter trains at pretty much every intersection. Yeah, but the amount of items we're moving is why there's so many trains. It's cool. So here we are. Let's get robots to help us a bit. Please remove those trees here. Fine. We'll still have some on me. Let's see, no. 20 to my person. Fine. I can also just do it with these. Oh wait, it's just 2 seconds. I got a new PC, so I need to set pick ghost items if no items are available. That's going to be quite nice, because then if you have ghost down here, you can just click it, and then you can get robots to build this. There we are. Then we'll have a little train station. Yeah, I think we're fine right here. That work? Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Fluid loading. There we are. There's one thing I've noticed. I don't know if any of you have ever tried this before, and I don't know if it's a bug. It would be weird if it's a bug, but one thing I have noticed, I think I've fixed it on most of our fluid stations right now. I'll just see if one of them... I've changed all of these to 99% full. Because once in a while, what I normally do, if you see here, is that I set the output to 100. Because each of these holds 25k. That's 100k in total. But once in a while, when these says they're full with 25k, in theory, there's only 99,900 something in them, even though it says 100, or even though it says 25k. And I haven't written the devs about it yet. I probably going to, because it feels wrong, and I don't understand why, because it shouldn't happen. Loading. I don't know if any of you have ever encountered that little issue. Then we'll have you as well. Firstly, just a second. We'll have beacons all the way around to get way more out of them. Oh wait, let's get the pipes in first so we can actually see where they have to go. So you'll jump from here to there. Get the rest in just a second. There. This is it. Yep. I'll just do this instead. That should be all of you hooked up to this one. Now it's going to give us oil in. Let's add in all of you for now. We'll also add in the power first, just to be sure we have room for it, but I think this will be better to do. Oh, it's too sick. I need the first. There we are. Oh yeah, you are correct. Thank you. Oh wait, you also had something with the pump jack there. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you, Taurus. Or Tos. Or Torso? Again, not the best with the names, but that's fine. Let's copy you. Not waste too much power. I normally want to connect at least 2 to everyone. Right. That seems fine. Let's try with this. Here is some power for all of you. Just connect up over here. Okay, so that's going to produce a lot of oil for us. It is flowing in now. I want to see if I can recreate the issue I was talking about. Wonder if I do equal or above. If it's because it thinks there's more than 100k here. I'll have to do some theory craft or some testing on it because it seems weird. Oh, can you? You're not. But you're still having the throughput you need. Or do we need to change it into 2 pipes? Might have to go to 2 pipes. Oh, Jesus, that filled up quickly. Or is that because I... Oh. Yeah, it's because I messed with this one. And right here you see why... this is why I have the setting on, so we don't accidentally request trains in. That then will get backlogged here, because we're not filling it up fast enough. Let's just do this to help it out a bit. Can you jump here? You can. Just increase the throughput a bit to the station. Now these should start to pump again, hopefully. And I do that. Then this will all go that way, and then we'll get room here. And thank you for the follow, Milai. Oh yeah, and we do have a stream radars as well. See, yeah, we have more than enough. I'll just go and do that right away. Let's jump in here. Let's start early. Because that should get done in a few seconds. And let's do that. Oh, why are units not moving? What? Is that a bug? We just didn't want to move. That's fair enough. And we win them if we don't move. Huh, okay. That was weird. Let's see who the winner is. Wolfmar. Brassman. Now we can go and get the larger chest. That's nice. This is a very hard one, so we might have to give it a few more seconds. See? Very hard. It's just us against one of these. That should be too bad. Can we blow it up? I should probably have... Don't have a balloon thing. That does... That only does 300 something damage. And this has... That's a lot of HP. It does 30 damage. Do we need a legendary one to kill that? What if I put down... Templar? Well, not Templar, I want Oxlayer. No, that's not HP. Is it a Templar I'm thinking about? Let's get a Templar down. I think that'll be good to tank. As we need as much damage on this one as possible. An epic Predator Primal Error is blunted cost heals. Ooh, heal itself. Okay. We need to have a ton of things that kill armored for that one. That's gonna be fun. So, to get the units in, guys, so we can actually do this. I have no idea how strong it is. So I'll probably give it all 30 minutes so we know we have enough units. Let's see here. Oil is going in. Let's see if I can recreate it. Yeah, look at this. This makes no sense. This one is set to if the fluid equals 100k, it'll output 1 into this one. Oh, never mind, it is. But, okay, it wasn't the issue here, but I'll show you if it happens again. But yeah, now we have oil going. Are we just missing oil trains? That's going for oil loading, so that's fine. How much oil are we producing? And we did jump up to about 400k. That's still way more than we are consuming, so it should be fine. Science, how are you looking? Ooh, look at that, completely went down because one thing was lacking. And I think it is just, what's it called, space science as always. Oh, it's not even space science. Oh, it's the golden one. What are you lacking? You are lacking blue blue circuits. Why don't we have enough of you? Blue circuits, we have a nice build over here. You're missing green circuits, are simply not being produced fast enough. Well, that I can easily solve. Are you lacking something in throughput? Let's just add in one more of you. That'll be fine. Then we'll see if it's a train issue or something else going forward. So let's say train stop names. Let's add in another 22k. But let's do it. How about right here? Boom. And we're right at the edge of what we need because we're always going at max. There will be some points where we are maxing out, and I don't want that. We want a bit of surplus. I'll be fine. So you'll be placed. But we give our robots something to do again. 13.2. Could get some solar down. Let's add in some solar power. It's not going to do much, but I want to try our new design out here. Being that around these we'll have solar all the way around. So do that. Ooh, our robots are going to get kinda busy if I do this. That's fine. There we are. Go my minions. Hey, Loopy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to our Megabase. So, robots are going crazy. Hopefully we have enough to do what I want to do. Low line. Yeah, we're actually close to 400 trains now. What do we have? We have 378 trains moving at the moment. With room for 532. So the base is getting quite big. We still haven't had a single deadlock with the trains. So I think the design we did for the intersections was completely right. Hey there. That seems to be the correct thing. Oil is going out. I don't have to improve the pathing. I know roundabouts was bad back in the day, but the way I've designed it, this can't gridlock. Unless it goes all the way down here, all the way up here, and all the way back to the start, then it probably can. But the way we have designed it with chain signals in, making sure that only one train can be inside the block at any point, and the train's not long enough so they can actually block themselves or something like that. So at least so far, in about 50 hours, we have had 0 deadlocks. So I'll say it's deadlock proof. Ooh, this is gonna consume a power, right? Not even. The power is steady. That's very, very good. Robots you can just build. That's perfect. Could remove all these trees. It's cool to have them. That's looking good. Oh, you have this wheel building as well. But let's just grab... Let's see... Yeah. I want to go that way. I do want to go this way instead. I'll probably be better. Maybe we can place all of it, then remove this rule port afterwards, and we should be fine. But that way. Let's do this. Something like that should be fine. That can remove down to here. And you'll need it. This one will have to be removed in just a second. I want you to make landfill. It's luckily easy to do, so let's grab this one. And 2, 4, 5, that's fine. We'll just add in. Actually just do 2 of these then. I think I'll be fine. There. And here. There. And you two here can just merge together. That's fine. That should activate this to produce more landfill for us. I know we have a ton of storage, but I like having it close to where it's needed. And look at our solar panels being placed in at a 1.84 rate or 0.84 ratio. So that is completely the right spot to have it in. You're done. You're producing now. Perfect. That's the first things flowing out. The trains have already delivered what was needed. Any of you not doing anything? No, they're all working. Need to add in more plate trains. Loading. Standard depot. No. Seems to be fine here. Plastic. You're probably missing petroleum now. Is that starting to be a bottleneck? I have a few issues with petroleum. One of them is that all the water is being delivered by train. Not the most optimal way to do it, so might not be enough. But we also probably need to expand out our production here. On the next episode on YouTube of this, I'll probably try and set up all cracking. I think that could be for what's called right here. Or coal liquefaction to give us more petroleum gas. I think that could be quite cool to do. And one of our first new builds in probably 20 episodes. Well, not 20, but at least 10. Since we have most of our throughputs solved at the moment. You're all building. That's perfect. Imagine if we had 9 of these, or 8 of these around every one of these depots. Okay, that's Kyle. How can you stop playing Factorio? Even a break. The factory must grow, you know? What's your base like, Kyle? You're into the Megabase territory as well? Are you more a new kind of guy? A modded kind of guy, even? Because we're doing that as well. Trains are pretty new. Okay. Well, welcome to the game and welcome to the community. Now, if I do it around this, I'll have, yeah, 1 block here. I'll have all the middle ones available. So in a 4x4 grid, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, well, I'll have 9 minus a few, so that'll be 5, 6. I'll have 7 if we average it out. Spots by these 4 ones. The only reason why I do it like that was to minimize the amount of trains in each area. So we don't run into an issue like we have right here, where trains start to backlog a small amount. Ah, your main bus. Kyle, you want to see my main bus? It's right here. This was where we started our base many moons ago. And right here was where we had enough to get pretty much to a rocket launch. In terms of size, it is about 3 blocks wide. So it's so small compared to the rest of this. Ah, very nice. But it is so weird. I remember how long it took to build this, and running from here to over here felt like it was the walk that took days to do. Even taking a car from, I think, here where we started our grid to maybe here felt like forever. And now we're just like this. To be honest, let's do a quick train ride from down south to up north. Just so we can see the amount of time it takes. Let's go right here. Going for a little train ride. But yeah, it is getting rather huge at the moment. And sometimes a good way to get a feel of the scale is just driving through the base and seeing what is being produced and how many trains are actually moving around. I love driving from our base. It's so good, and I love we can take trains anywhere. Robots going in the air, building a new grids. Everything is just being used for something. Nothing is really idling. And all of this started with one lonely guy crash landing on the planet. How far are we? Ah, there we are. Almost there. So yeah. At our northern part of the base. Which will only expand out as we keep going. Like this grid, I do love going in. Yeah. Imagine 10k signs per minute. Then I had to do this pretty much times 5. That means if I zoomed out like this, we should probably consume about half the screen, then I'm guessing. At max zooming out. What's called max map view. Jesus Christ, that'll be cool. But the easy way to expand out is pretty much just doing this. Let's see. Let's give a robot something to do. Pretty much just do that. And then the robots will slowly fill all of this in. Let's get you built in. That'll give the robots a bit to do. And the good thing about this expanding out is we need to do it anyway to grab all the resource patches around the base. And all the new oil and such. And look at them go. Then we can also gather more stone as we go out as well. Are you looking good? How's red circuits looking? You are producing enough now, we should not consume. We're consuming 77, so we're now producing more than we're consuming, that's good. That is because that's only for green circuits, that's fine. We're not producing enough iron for what we're consuming at the moment. That should level out at some points. Production is fine, production is fine. Good as well. It's good. Plastic is 44k now, that's good. 1622, that's also fine. Yeah, so most of this is actually looking quite good. Science, how are you looking? Oh, completely crashed yet again. Still just... Oh yeah, we're looking at blue circuits, weren't we? We made green circuits to go into blue circuits. Blue circuits do need to get an increase as well. We're missing green. There's a train issue. Oh, it's just a train issue. That I can solve. Trains, do we have any? No, we need to set up a new train for green circuits. We haven't expanded that out in a while. Let's go here, and go to... Let's go into depot, so I'll grab you in just a second. Then we'll add a new blueprint with the green circuits. So here we are. Let's copy that part. Trains, don't need those two. And then I would like to go to this train stop. Say 1, 4. Like that. Green circuit trains. Boom. Take the trains and the entities. That's the only thing I want. Blueprints and add it into our train book. You'll have... Oh wait, oh, we had one. It was just because I couldn't see it. Because of the name. Oh well, we'll just delete you then. Then at least you saw how to add in the trains. Fine, let's add it. There we are. Good. Let's add in 8 more green circuit trains. I think that'll be fine. Power-wise, got more solar as well. Got more accumulator charge. Look how low the solar is. But I want to get this a bit higher. I pretty much created them when we started this. Episode 8. What's going to 18, 22, 23 or something like that of the series. When we got, I can't remember what the episode name was. When we got to here and I was like, now we have everything we need for the train grids. Then I started in a corner. I knew I wanted it to be a max range roboport. That was kind of what I did. So then I designed the corners first. Because the intersections is the hardest part to get right. Because there's the most things going on here. So after I designed this and got a blueprint that I was happy with. Let's see this one here. This one. Then I placed that down at the range I wanted it. For example here, I have 1, 2 in between. And place that down. Then I did the in-betweens here. Pretty much this part first. Saying, okay, now we have the intersections. How big do you want it to do? I have that, then I had 2 blocks of straight rails, then intersection again. Then mirror that to both sides, saying that is the size of the grid. Now I want to see how can I get the trains in. Okay, I want the trains to be loaded 2 on each side because I decided on 1, 2 trains. It's like, how can I get 1, 2 trains in and how many can I fit? Placing that one here, we had room for one, then we had room for another one to be stacked. Because having two moving at the same time is way more throughput compared to just having one when we're building big. So I decided that on both of these, how they came in, how they came out, and then mirrored that to the sides. And that pretty much gave me how big I wanted one of the grids to be. And after that, I just made sure that we grid aligned it, so I could just stamp it down and expand out. But just if you go into YouTube, just do this. Go here and look at, I think it's called designing the train grids. You'll see all of the planning for it in way more detail than I did right here. It is from the entry level to Megabase Series 2. And if you want to do it, you can see it there. If you want the blueprint, yeah. Because the rails are pretty much, it's pretty much the same if you think about a main bus. You design the main bus first, how it's gonna look. You have a design that's infinitely expandable. And then you can design however you want. What I like about what's it called, these grids, is that no matter who uses these, if you take my blueprints, you can design however you want in here. There's no this way you have to design. It is completely up to you. Right now we're doing it on our community server with mods, and we have these grids. And it's awesome seeing... Wait, sec, did Denmark just score again? Just give me a second in football. I think they did. 2 sec. Did we score? Hey! We did! Just before the... No, it's not taking priority. I'm doing this, but I can hear people yelling outside my window. We're ahead 2-0. Yes, go Denmark. I'm one of those football fans, or soccer fans. Yeah, soccer. I'm one of those soccer fans that I don't really watch it, but when you win, we win. We win. It is soccer. In Danish, it's just called football, or the fodbold. So that's why I normally translate it wrong. But yeah, it is soccer. It's not American football. It's not Australian football. It is the right football where you actually use your foot. So, okay. Oh, we're not getting in enough ore anymore. So, these are going out. Needed to add this in because we're actually missing it. We are making... This is needed. Let's just do... Oh, that's out of robotic range. That's fine. Let's just do... We can have one here. We'll move you in the future. Ugh, it looks so crooked because right now, look how nice the grid looks. There's only a few places where it's not hooked up correctly. But I like the symmetry. Yeah. So yeah, we're hooking up this part. You can go out there. You can't go in here, so we have to get it to... I think here'll be the best place to get the ore in. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 2. If we do these 2 corners as the inputs for the ore loading. Can I just steal it from somewhere else? Let's see. We have some... Let's do this. Let's do train loading. There. Here. Let's go and grab that part. Watch, please. There and there. To get the right circuit condition. And then I want to get... Need the balancer and the balancer. Probably grab it from here as well. Correct hook up. With a turn. You. And you. Good, so Please remove all the trees, my robots, if you have time. They might be busy building out the base. Hockey tournaments? Yeah, exactly. The Danes are going crazy at the moment. So that is pretty cool. Breaking. Denmark is ahead 2-0. Oh, it's the same guy that scored again. Kasper Dolberg. Oh, he's gonna get so much fame from this. But after what happened with Ericsson, I'm glad that they're getting some support. No, at least the Danes are not, I was about to say not idiots, but yeah. Let's see here, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 7. Do you here. We can go to that one. Let's turn you that way. We'll go down a bit further. We'll go about. You'll be fine, I think, there. Do a little turn. G. And I love this blueprint flipping. It is so good. One thing I'm noticing though, we don't need 4 lines for this one. We only need 3. So let's take it away. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Gonna get placed in. There we are. And let's take you straight ahead instead. Please remove that. I'm just a slave diver. The robots don't like me very much. Yeah. That's almost up and running now. That'll go in, that'll deliver ore to the system. We have enough trains, we have some standing by even. Yes, good. We need to hook you up. Do you? Not there, ones look good. Here we are. Yes, and there. There we are. That should be all of this hooked up. And I remove this one now to get. I love how it just pick up itself. So here and here. There's belts. Inside robot coverage. That's perfect. That'll get built. That'll be the rest going out. Good, and that'll evenly distribute. Yeah, we only what's producing 120k iron ore. We might need a bit more to. Why are people yelling? I thought it was after. Oh, we started. Oh, it's because we started. What is this? Oh, nothing happened. I like having the commentary outside the window. Well, we had a stream raiders now as well. Let's see if we can do this. Let's shift over. Right there. Okay, let's see. We have this one. I probably won't use haste. I'll probably use, let's see what we have. Wait, killing field. 100% melee damage. That might be good. We have this range fire rate. I'll probably go for melee damage because we do have... Isn't it mostly melee? Do that. We even have a monk. Good. What is that? An epic warbear. Jesus. Yeah, let's go with wait, healing. Because I saw it healed. So I think that'll actually be the best so it doesn't heal in case it kills anything. So let's do that. Let's see if this doesn't... we should kill it quite quickly. Hopefully. Come on, go right, all of you. You're now poisoned. Just die. Yeah. Try and heal when you're debuffed. You can't. Yes. Easy. Thank God for that. Oh, there we go. Here's some more gold for you guys. Pick a winner. Let's see who it's going to be. Wolfmar. Congrats yet again with the 50 gold. That's way more than I got. Very nice. Since we're here, we're almost at the boss stage. This is a hard one. Should be easy enough. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh! We actually have a rep. Oh, we have one more of these. How was the other one very hard and this one is only hard? Let's go with... Let's see if they can attack a flying rogue. Was it melee? Oh, it's ground and air. Oh, never mind. But this should do a lot of damage then. That should be fine. I like how Laura's like, I'll just stay over here. No worries. I think we need to get as much down over here as possible. Can I do that? Please place it. 5. Because I think that's the only one. So let's do that as the main thing. Good. So there goes the first wall. Oh wait, is that outside robotic range? Oh it is. Going. Oh, did I just remove it a second before it actually placed in? Of course I did. That was stupid. Oh well. Oh. That'll get placed in soon. Give us more. Anywhere else we have a lot of board going in and out. It's loading. Oh, they're already done building all of this. Perfect. Let's get the rest of you done. Nice. We do have some... Might want to grab this. If we remove that one, and remove this part, then we can add in copper and iron. And over here we'll have to remove pretty much the entire row down here. We'll have to remove that part. That part we'll have to move here. The rest will be built, and then we can go and hook this up. We want to get that. Probably don't need 11 million uranium. That is way too much for the space, and we have other things, so I'll just leave it. Then we'll have you going up here, we'll have you going up here. Let's just get all the things placed down. It's fine, just get the rest. You as well. Get your way. Get. That seems fine. Wait, did it turn the wrong way? Ah, I did. Can I easily do that and change it? Well, let's just do this. Please do it that way instead. Good. Trees away. Let's get building. There we are. This is not too shabby. Ooh, that is a lot of trains. Because they're all trying to loop around and go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this and get up at second train depot. Please landfill that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that one right there. Would help on the congestion. That is costing 80k now. Should we just get... Let's get just 2 of these as well. Might as well get some more as this is already costing quite a bit. Oh. Done construction you are. 130,000. Yeah, and it's still loading. We are starting to back up our green circuits a bit. Not a lot. Backed up over here. 1,000 new builds. Yeah, 150k. So that's pretty much backed up now. That's good. Land's going back up. Because we're getting more iron ore in now. Which is the main issue. I also think the solar panels we placed did consume quite a bit of our current item, of our current input. That'll get made in a bit. Getting made. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7. I think this one will just kind of go together with, or you can kind of go away this one. Waste, and you can go away. There. 1, 2 stations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Let's see. We have one down here as well. I want to get situated. Get out that way, I'll be fine. Yes. You go out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. You'll almost be done. Have some... Yep, this one I can kind of steal in terms of setup. That part, I think. I can't have to take a copper one. There we are. As a balance, I don't want to take you. Either. Oh well, we'll just do it a hand one time. Now let's just do this. Let's get you as a blueprint. Train loading. Don't take the trains with names, that's fine. Train loading items. And let's just get you. Will now be a lot easier to use, unless something is not. Seems fine, so let's hope that doesn't mess anything up with doing this. It's always a bit dangerous messing with blueprints after you've set something up. Three, four, so let's do here. God, Denmark is going crazy outside. Now there's music as well. If you guys can hear it in the background. Do this instead. I just need you pretty much. As there we are. Done. I think that makes completely sense. Okay. Wasn't sure how much was audible for you guys. Fine, it's gonna give us a turn. Okay, so that should be all of this hooked up. You require a bit of power. Let's just give you one here. Fine. Do it in the correct spot. Looks better. Just need you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I just steal most of this? I can probably steal pretty much all of this all the way down. What if I take you and just do that? Oh, we need to hook up the rest over here. We're delivering out coal plate, that's not what I want. Where is the iron one? Yeah. Could be a copper one. And in theory steal this as well. Oh, I did the wrong way again. That. And we'll take you over here instead, so you line up there. Four. A bit of 4 lining up here. We just need to reverse the direction to it. That's my bad. Luckily that's quite easy to do with the robots. And they don't even need to fly back to pick it up, they just fly out, change them, then go back. Which is very, very nice. Let's take just here. And line up there. In theory do that. Flip you. Go the opposite way instead. Yeah. All for you. But fine, we just need to call you a copper train instead. Let's see. Copper and copper. Now that it's flowing in, should give us a lot of copper ore. Do we need to do... That's fine. Fine, and we want this last one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in theory, what if we just take you and flip you? We didn't have to take that part. Take this part. And hook you up. You. There we are. That should add quite a bit more throughput to the system. There. just needed the copper from there. Yes. So I think that's all we need to have this up and running. That looks like that is moving. You're moving as well, consuming everything you can of 1 blue belt. Of course, this one is outputting more than 1 blue belt. It's actually outputting 1.5 blue belt. But that is fine for now. Oh, and the robots got done as well. Can't have you idling, so let's give them something more to do. How is our ore situation at the moment? Okay, so now iron ore is at least full. We should probably have a lot stored here. Yes. Iron ore has been sorted. We're backing up on a lot of things. Same with oil. Science is looking going back up now as needed. Yeah, not too shabby. So science-wise, are we missing anything? Or is it just because I changed this a bit? Maybe just get you to run at 3k as we did before. I did limit this one a bit as we are producing too much. But I just kind of wanted to go anyway. Right space, that is right. Do it like this, that'll probably be easier. It's fine. What? Probably didn't score. People are cheering. Probably not a good goal. No. I'll increase the throughput here. Blue circuits was the other thing we're working on. Getting solved. Should we just add in one more view? Guessing it would be a good idea to do. You. That. See, if you want some blue circuits, we have green being produced there. I think we have red somewhere down here as well. I have red there, so somewhere in between these might not be too bad. So what if we just do blue there? Would that be fine? It should work if we go with our straight line here and then things on the outside. 1, 2, 4. Let's get another deeper there. I don't mind not getting this oil. We can always find more somewhere else. Oh, worker robot speed is almost done. Very nice. blue circuits do we have at the moment? It's all just waiting for loading, so that is our main bottleneck at the moment, is all the blue circuits. And we are running full speed up here. Yes. But the funny thing is, this grid, even though it's consuming 16 full lines of green circuits, it's not producing more than 50 per second. It's only producing 3k. Then again, 3k blue circuits per minute is quite a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not too much. But I do love how it looks. Just having full lines going in. Waiting depot to load. Unloading. Oh, we forgot to activate all the new trains. Let's just quickly go and fix that, because it did completely forget that we added the trains in. There we are. Go and help out the base, please. I do that once in a while when expanding out the trains, that I get distracted before I actually activate them. Destination full. Good. That's exactly what I want to see. How is oil looking? And I want you as well. More water trains? Yes. Water train, we do have that. Water trains. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a good thing to have a blueprint with the most used trains, because that enables you to expand out much quicker. And just add in 8, for example, instead of taking 1 at a time and have to manually program it. 1, that leaves room for error, and 2, it takes way too long time. How much nuclear fuel are you producing right now? Nuclear fuel, the last 10 minutes. Because we're only consuming about 3.2 per minute, almost nothing. And if running at max speed, we can do 92 per minute. So it will be a while before we consume too much. Even looking at this, it's maxed out at 6 for 1 second. That's nothing. Yeah, very efficient doing trains with nuclear fuel. Produce more solar. You give 1.2 gigawatts of power. I'll go over a nice amount of stone. I don't really want to do that. Firstly, you're working on that. That's fine. Let's get this expanded out while we add it. That's, we can do this side as well. Let's remove the tree so we can actually see what's going on here. Look at that. It looks so cool when they activate. I love how it just goes in like waves going out. Boom, that was all the trees. Otherwise, pretty decent. Going down a bit again because we have construction waves. It looks so good. And the thing is, yeah, it might recharge a bit slow right at the start, but then they start to spread out, and then the charging will be fine. Right now they are kind of stuck here, but we have so many robot ports, it should be fine. See how much landfill do we have here? Oh, let's get you in. Forgot you, forgot you. Trains are going. You're going. One, two, three, four. We're doing another depot over here. It was quite funny when I designed these depots and how many ones in the grid. I actually didn't think about how much I had to space them out. Right now it's quite good that we have this many, because we need it. Congrats. Oh, 3-0. What? What? Oh, it's close to 3-0. Is it? No, it says close to 3-0. Oh, it is! Oh, we had delayed reaction. Oh, why is R delayed? I just heard the people yelling now. Wait. Jesus Christ. This will turn me into a soccer fan. Don't do that. That is bad. Yeah. Oh, people are yelling outside, it's so good. Oh, we also have a stream battle. Let's just go and quickly do that. And get that one. And since this one heals, let's just give it some debuffs again. I think that worked very well last time. Hopefully we have enough to kill it. Let's try this. Hope egg rules can save us. Come on. Kill it before it heals. Okay, half health. It's still poisoned. Come on. Okay, debuff is gone. Oh, it's very close. Oh, there goes Loros. We're running the entire map. Good. The debuff is so good to have here. Nice. So that's a gold chest. Just gonna get all the nice rewards. Wow, Laura got 50 and Dea got 50 as well. Congrats, Dea. 50 gold. That's perfect. Let's see. Doesn't really matter which one of these we go to. Go here. You can buy scrolls with it. And upgrade your units. If you go into the store on the left side, I'll just show you after you start this battle. Let's just get a tank down here. This shouldn't take... Is there only one unit? Seems so. But yeah, you can use it in the store right here to buy things under scrolls. Then you can buy, if anything is, well, for example, I want 3 Berserker scrolls, so I can buy that. The resets soon. Go like dinos. Want some, for example, some healer scrolls, some paladin scrolls. Just as an example. That. You're welcome. Let's jump back here. So the base is running. What else do we need? That's looking good. You're building. not too shabby. Alright guys, after the next Stream Raiders battle, I'll just go grab some food. I'll probably have a 30-minute break, so just so you know. You can follow the Twitch here to know when I go back online again. Or when I start to stream again, if you're not following already. You can't keep up. I did start a bit early today, so I could have time for 2 streams. Then we'll see what we'll do later. That looks good. 1, 2, 3 here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nuclear base depot. Fine. Okay, everything's building. Blasting is backing up, perfect. It's 4-0, seriously? And a red card. Oh, but did Wales get a red card? Huh. Jesus. Harry Wilson got a red card. Did we score again? Or was it offside? The one we're just cheering for now. Oh, it was. Oh, I love the delay of about 20 seconds to Denmark. Yeah. I love being able to hear it out the window. This is just what the world needs. Really? that's quite hilarious, Crichton. You're all moving. That's perfect. Then you can almost hear it, Crichton, from where you live. Well, it might be too much, but almost. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, at the part of the tournament where it's win or leave. What is it called? In Danish it's called win or forsvind. Win or disappear. Okay. Okay, I think... Yeah, I just heard that outside the window as well. Jesus Christ. Eliminate? You are moving. Oh, that delicious ore. Ore fully compressed belts. Yep, that goes to 4-0 in Denmark. Eliminatories. That's probably bad French, if that was even French at all. So, any other trains we need? Probably not. See that standing by, that means you have what you need. Are all of you moving? Seriously? Waiting depot. Do not have enough copper trains running either. At a playoff. Let's add in a few more trains. Wait, we have that already being added. Go. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. And you even did it in Word. You managed to typo. . Oh, that's singing a song now. That's good. Let's add in. All trains, couple trains. 2, 4. Let's add it more. Those are going in. And that's looking very good now. I'm not congested anymore. You're backed up. You're getting what you need up here at the rocket silo. This is getting a bit congested. Well, everything's looking fine. Jeez, there's a party outside. Somebody's trying to stream. Come on. Oh, that's fine. It seems like this is launching now. Oh, oh, white science is backed up. What are you missing up here then? What is the bottleneck now if it's not white science? It's going to be yellow then. It might be the blue circuits that's going to be the issue. If there is any issue anymore. Last 10 minutes we've gone with 2K. This one is going to go to 2K as well going forward then. It seems to be running very, very smooth at the moment. Yeah. Also need to find some kind of background music for the stream. Factorio turns off the sound way too often. Then it goes back again. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Let's remember to activate these. Add in. How many train slots do we have left? Still 2. Oh wait. Oh, I want to get to 400 before we end the stream. Then we can come back either on this one or on some other one to do some more. Might also be a complete different game next time. But let's see here. What if we just add in... Not you, you have more than enough. You are also backed up now, so that's not needed. Plastic is backed up as well. Blue circuits. That's just because the production is so slow. That's gonna take forever until they're all full. That's fine. Looking. We have a petroleum issue. What? There's not a single bug in this game. What do you mean blue? Oh, blue? Yeah, let's call it blue. What box are you talking about? I think the devs have been pretty good at fixing bugs, and I can't know any major game-breaking ones. Oh! Oh, that kind of bugs. You can just turn them off, blue, if you're talking about biters. Oh yeah, those bugs, yeah. That is true. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Freeman. Or Kuru. 2 months. Nice, man. But yeah, Blue, you can just turn them off when you create the map. It's quite nice for a first-time player just to turn them off, just to expand out the base. For example, this map is also turned off, just because it makes it easy to expand out. Not having to worry about placing walls all over the place is what I'm trying to say. You done? Oh wait. Oh, these trains are stuck. That's correct. They can't go out. Because this is not done building. It'll be in just a... Ah. What slots? These. The grids. I believe that's a quite good one. If you're talking about these, the blue squares, solar panels. Oh no, these ones. That is nuclear power. Pretty much. So I have blueprints where I can place them down anywhere. But the way I've made it is that they fit inside this grid. So in case I want to make this into a nuclear one, I would go into... what's it called? Let's see where the blueprint's at. This one. And in this one, if you see here, if you see the pumps right here, even though we're above water and landfilling things in, this won't be landfilled, so there's always be spots for this on the lake. That means it's very, very easy to expand out. That's pretty much what's on all of these. As you can see, these are not landfilled because we made the blueprint that way. Yeah, that would be nice. But everything was color coded. Then we also needed one for the green circuits as well. At some point. But Karin, if you want to see how all of this is built, you can jump on YouTube. I have a series for it there. If you want to see it. Where all of this was built in about 80 episodes. It took about 40 hours to build all of this, and then after that, 40 hours on camera. It's probably a 100-hour game at the moment, as it stands at the moment, which is not too bad, to be honest. Could be a lot worse. Fine. Good. Should we? No. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Oh. That's fine. Yeah, so I'll probably end the stream here in about 5 minutes after we do our... when we go to 10 minutes, I will do what's it called, the Stream Raiders battle. Then I'll end the stream, go have some dinner, and be back in probably an hour or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but around that time. And then we'll see what we'll do next. If it will continue with Factorio or maybe do some No Man's Sky. Just to chill a bit where I don't have to think too much. And just fly around. It'd be fun. So let's just quickly get the rest of you built. Yeah. And how's the science looking? Is it just working as intended now? Circuits. Can we place it somewhere down here? Blue circuits. What are you missing? What? Oh, sulfuric acid. That might be something we'll have to expand out. I think our old sulfuric acid builds actually have been upgraded to... Look, it doesn't even have productivity. This is probably something I'll do in the next YouTube episode. Probably fixing this. As it is consuming way too much petroleum as it stands right now. Yeah, we have to redesign this. But in theory, just add in productivity quickly. To have it. Where's my train? This. And then we will add in a better build for YouTube. Let's go to it. It's an old build right there. We go little train. Did we get about 400 trains, by the way? Oh, we need one more train to be at 400. I'll just add a few more. Then we can end on a high note. With 400 plus trains. Oh, there goes the rockets. Let's see here. Can I run through anywhere here? No, I can't. That's a bit annoying. I can do that here. Need so much more. No, we'll do this better. This is a waste of modules doing that. Unless we have them right here. We do have 2.4k anyway. That's fine. Let's waste some resources. We'll need them for future builds anyway. And I'd like to disconnect you. Disconnect you and only have it running to the bottom one here. And we didn't save on some petroleum. They're all running. You need to get beacons in, but yeah, pretty fine. I'll fix this in a future thingamajig. So let's go and do our stream raiders in 40 seconds. And then I'll end the stream for at least the next hour. And then we'll see. While we are waiting for stream raiders to jump count down, do remember that you can jump on Discord in case you want all the blueprints. You can ask for them. There we are. And get them all. Also, if you want to get the save as a patron for my YouTube channel, or just for me in general, you'll get a download link for all of them. Which is very, very good. I do love my patrons. They enable me to do what I do. Without having to worry too much. So let's see. Oh, there goes a little rocket. Let's go in here. Hopefully we have enough to kill this. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. But they're all... Oh, wait. But they're all level 1. So let's do that. So hopefully you all got the rest of the units down. There's actually quite a few we have to kill. But hopefully it'll be fine. We'll see. Wow, a 23 paladin. Jesus. So let's start early. Give this some speed. Over here we have a vampire. It's pretty good. Here's some speed for you, so we can easily go and kill him. And hopefully we can do this, because then we can do the boss battle later tonight. Wow, there's a lot of enemies. Wow, that's... Can we do this? That's a metric ton of enemies. I actually think we might die. We will die. Fair enough, we'll need more to do this later, unless us few people here can get us through this. Come on, crew. Oh no. 4 more. 8 more. 7. Tank, man. Tank. Tank, Dgray. 2, 1. Whoa, that was close. How did we survive that? Jesus Christ. I was sure we would have lost that. There, grats. Get some more units to help out. So, as I said, I'll be ending the stream here. We'll be back for the boss battle in, I'm guessing, about an hour. So we can do that. So let's just jump back to there. So thank you all for tuning in. Should we go raid someone? Let's see if we can figure this out. Just give me a sec. I think that would be nice to do. You want to see another Factorio player? Oh, don't do that. That'll be cool. Let's see. Who should we go to? We go to Anti. I think Anti will be good to go to. Let's jump to him. He's a speedrunner and all-around good guy. Let's go here. Let's do that. The raid channel. Let's raid here. Anti. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you all help me raid Anti. That'll be good. And then I'll see you later tonight. Hopefully you guys will be up for more things. Might be No Man's Sky. Would be surprised if it wasn't that. So see you guys, and thank you for tuning in.